Hey guys, welcome to the Strike Zone. I'm Shane Lenz, and today I'm out on Lake Napawan doing some Saturday evening fishing. This is going to be a quick little expedition from about 5 to 8, so about 3 hours. I have not fished this lake yet this year, but it is a lake that I have had some success on bass-wise in the past. It's heavily a bass lake, although I have caught a couple other species in here. So today I don't have high expectations. We're just out here for fun, and I don't know, just interested to see what kind of things we can catch in here. There's one. Ow, thank you. Not a bad bass. I'm used to smaller in this lake, so this is a pretty solid start. Thanks, buddy. There's another one. Oh. Now that is an interesting catch. I want you guys to take a look at this. This is what I'm throwing, okay? It's a very shallow running square bill crankbait that is designed to look like a bluegill. And that is a bluegill that took a hold of it. Not something I have seen before. And I'll tell you, he hammered that too. Not that he's big, obviously. He's a pretty small bluegill, average size. But he really hammered that down. There's one. Here's one. You know, I thought this was a possibility. That'd be a walleye. I actually have 2 walleye out of this lake in the past. One that was maybe 14 inches and one that was like 19 inches. So this is not shocking, actually. But that is my first probably 10-inch, I don't know, maybe a foot. Let's call it a 12-inch walleye, and that's my first walleye of 2026. There's one. I'm going little bass. In this lake, little bass is a safe bet. Little bass indeed. Thanks, buddy. There's one. Right as I was muttering, I don't like this spot. You'll be, oh, our second walleye of the night. Well, how about that? This one's a little smaller than the last one, though. Our second walleye of the night. This one's not 12 inches. This one's lucky if it's 10. And I caught that walleye on this lipless crankbait on a silver patterned one. Caught the other one on a gold patterned one earlier. So that's 2 crankbaits, 2 walleyes. Here's one. That's one with a little bit more size. Not huge, but better. Huh? Oh, okay, yep. Never mind. A lot bigger than I thought he was. A lot bigger than I thought he was. Oh. Yep, I was wrong. The one time I don't have my net. This is the first northern I've ever caught on this lake, and it looks like it's, I don't know, probably mid-20s. Definitely he's got a strength and pull to him, that's for sure. the one time I don't have a freaking net. Well, that was probably I would say 26, 27 inch northern. Got off, obviously. I did not get it in. You know, I've never once caught a northern in this lake, not even a hammer handle. So I did not think bringing the net was going to be something I needed to do, and I was wrong. I should have. So maybe we can find another and get a little redemption, but that's the way it works sometimes. That's why you got to always be prepared, I guess. There's a fish on. Way downtown. Oh, this is my third walleye. All right, that is walleye number 3, all coming on this lipless crankbait. Obviously, you just saw I lost that 27-inch northern. Kind of a heartbreaker, but it's interesting catching a different species that kind of makes up for it a little bit. Cool fish. Thanks, buddy. Is that a fish? Oh, that's a fish. Oh, yep, there's a nice walleye. This one's a little bit better. Whee! Whee! Ooh. All right, that's walleye number 4 on the day, another 12.5-incher, all on that lipless. There's one. There's a nicer fish. I think he's swimming at me too. I think he's better than he feels. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, this would be an eater walleye. All right, there's a much nicer walleye. We're probably looking at 14 or 15 inches here. This would be a definite eater if I was to keep him. Again, we're getting closer to sundown here, and those are all on the lipless crankbait, all 5 or 6 walleyes. There's one. There's a good fish. Oh, this is a nice one. I'm sure I'm dug in weeds too, but oh no, I'm only dug in weeds. It's not a nice fish. Well, boy, I hate to be the guy that says that's disappointing, but that was a little disappointing. Little baby bass to end our night here. That's about 7 inches long. Thanks, pal. And just kind of an interesting night, actually. I had more walleyes than I had bass, which was not on my bingo card. I have never, ever seen a northern pike in this lake, and I missed probably a 25, 26, 27 incher on the other side of the lake there. That was tragic. Had it on for quite a while, but I didn't bring my net because I didn't think I'd need my net. Be prepared, guys. Something to always remember, I guess. But overall, really fun night out on a nice Saturday night in May where it's 80 degrees and there's nowhere better to be than out on the water. So thank you guys for tuning into another episode of The Strike Zone, and sorry I didn't have any big fish, but we'll see you next time.